This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel, double check your notification on, and if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because these bad actors are working overtime to suppress the channel because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Guys, listen, they are not telling you how big XRP is and how big XRP is gonna get. What we're seeing with XRP, the price we're seeing, is pure manipulation. Every time they have to sell off their Bitcoin in order to get more liquidity, then the bad actors use that as a cover to suppress the price of XRP. And you guys know that XRP holders are not selling at these ridiculously low prices. You know that institutions that need XRP for their XRP spot ETFs are not selling at these ridiculously low prices. You know that banks, institutions that are gonna use XRP for cross-border money transfers are not selling their XRP at these ridiculously low prices. And anybody who's thinking about tokenizing real-world assets on the XRP ledger are not selling their XRP at these ridiculously low prices. It is pure manipulation on the part of the bad actors, and the SEC knows it, the DOJ knows it, the FBI knows it, and they do absolutely nothing about it. But here's the thing that they can't hide. Tokenized gold has passed over $1 billion in daily trading volume, okay? Tokenized gold, over $1 billion. And where you think they're doing that at? They're doing it on the XRP ledger. And you know why they're doing it on the XRP ledger? Because it's faster, it's secure, and it's inexpensive. You tokenize on Ethereum, it's slow, and it's a whole lot more expensive. And in my opinion, the XRP ledger is more secure. That's just my opinion. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP. I'm telling you that a majority of the institutions, the banks, the entities that want to tokenize real-world assets, they are choosing XRP hands over fist, okay? They are choosing XRP because of the security, because of the price, and because of the speed. And if it passed $1 billion in gold, in tokenized gold, imagine what's going to happen when they start putting real-world assets like real estate on the XRP ledger. The bottom line is this. Once the XRP spot ETFs are approved, and you have BlackRock, Vanguard, Charles Schwab, Fidelity with XRP spot ETFs, and you see billions of institutional money coming in, a lot of the fraud and corruption in the play is going to stop, because they know that the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI is not going to accept shenanigans and nonsense when the 1%ers become the victims of these crimes. Once the 1%ers are long on XRP, once their money is tied up in XRP, all the fraud is not going to stop, but a majority of the fraud is going to stop, because then they're going to know that the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI will do something about it. Bottom line is this. They don't want you to know the real value of XRP now and how valuable XRP is going to be into the future. But all you have to do is look at the demand for XRP all around the globe. Look that you have over $1 billion in tokenized gold in one day. Over $1 billion in a tokenized gold volume in one day. Think about what the real price of XRP would be without all the manipulation by the bad actors. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think tokenized gold is just the beginning of what XRP is going to be doing in the future? Anyway, have a great day. God bless. And I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.